Let's continue the work on our storyboard, shall we? We begin by looking at the text fields. These text fields are the same in the PDF templates as you see here in iMovie. These are your text fields. They're the same as you see in the iMovie template as in the PDF file, as I just mentioned. Refresh your memory with your storyline. That's your premise line, as it becomes necessary to locate suitable images and clips to support and illustrate your story. So it's no good having an image like that in there if you're talking about flowers in a garden. Very simple. The first thing you notice is that the clips in this template are quite long. In fact, the longest is 5 seconds. Have a look there, you can see your 3.1 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 4, 4, 4, 4.2, 5.4. So some of them are quite long. Not to worry though. You can still use still images. Just remember that they will display for that length of time. Looking in my albums in the Photos library, left side navigation pane under Deposit Photos, well, I have the first image place marker highlighted. There we go, highlighted. Photos. There's My Albums. There's Deposit Photos. Double click on that. So you have My Albums, All My Albums, Deposit Photos. I've got all listed because I want to see photos and videos. There's a few videos there, but let's list all. Now if I go to an image I want, the software will highlight a section of the image that looks like it might be 3 seconds long. In fact, if it was a video clip, it would be, well, 3.1 seconds. Let's have a look at videos only. Here's a video of people getting off a train. You can see in the preview side. Now the first thing is, who is that man? That's down there. Who is that man? So we probably want a picture of a man featured there. And you can see on the original image, for a photo, it will put that highlight frame in. And for a video, it'll do the same. And that's the bit it will put into the clip down the bottom. Just like that. So, work your way through the required images. I strongly suggest at this stage you perhaps write down which image you want in each placeholder. You can immediately see the value of having your images in useful albums. Photos, of course, stores all your images. Pictures of the dogs, your cat, your garden and your car. But you can also import your working images into it and put them in albums for easy finding later on. In fact, this is a really useful option, as you will see in a moment. Photos works seamlessly with iMovie. Let's just click that back to all. We want all images. You'll see it's automatically stepped through to the second one. And you can see the preview. It's only put 3.1 seconds of that video. Who was that man? Or who is that man in the text? Okay, we don't know yet. I have my deposit photos and 1, 2, 3 RF images and a number of others in their own albums for just that reason. My albums, all my albums, and you can see there they are. So we need to find video clips. Look at the top selection bar for My Albums, and on the right you see the selectable search options. Click that. It will probably say all. Online class images, logos, NASA images, snakes. Okay, let's go back to deposit photos. Double click on that and its default, it comes up and says all. So you see My Album, all my albums, deposit photos. So we want, according to this, we want iMovie material. Where is iMovie material? There we go. iMovie material, all. All changes, all, change all to videos. You'll see a list of video clips in your album if you have any. Move your cursor over any of the videos and you'll see them play through in the preview pane. You can see that in the preview pane, playing the clips. Now that's 16 seconds. I'll come back to this in a moment. Now you have the next clip place marker selected, and it's 3.3 seconds. You'll see the outline selection in the actual video in the media player. Let's put that up there. You can see the outline section. But what we want is some more pictures of people. Let's scroll down there. Now there's a good clear one. You can see the yellow section as it starts, and it's just coming up with a piano player. That's the part of the video that will drop into your placeholder if you select it. So you see, you can have multiple clips from one video. Now that one's 4 seconds, but we can put it from the same video. You can see the first one. He's playing the piano up to Who Is That Man? We need an action shot. Highlight the last bit of the video, and as you stretch it towards the right hand side, it will stop it. You can see how it's shortening the video. Well, we don't want a short video, we wanted its natural length, 4 seconds. And there it goes. Looks much the same. And there's your first error. That clip is not long enough. Choose a longer clip for this part of the trailer. Okay. So we've got to go back there. Let's go back here. We don't want to mess around with this too long. There's a 13.2 second clip. We want that little bit out of it where the man's moving around behind the tripods there. There we go. No errors this time. So if you go back up to the video clip list and just hover, not click, over the image, and the selection marker will appear and show you how much of that video will appear in your clip frame. Now you can see that up there. It's fairly straightforward. You can see in the first instance that I've selected only the one man alighting from the train. Let me go back through this. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. So we're starting from scratch. It's that easy. That was just the backspace key. We'll go back up to the man alighting from the train, which was not in iMovie material, I don't think, was it? Yes, there it was. There we go, there's the man alighting from the train. When you click to select it, the cursor and video marker automatically moves to the next empty frame. So let's take another shot from that same video clip. So we'll go to there. That puts that in there. Now you can see that the right hand yellow line of that rectangle is just on the door. So we'll go to the door and go to there. So let's take another shot from that same video clip. You'll notice we're on the second line now. same shot, there it goes. And you can see they're slightly different, but they're from the same video. Can you see how it works? One video clip, and I have 2 useful shots taken from it. This means you can have a wide range of video clips from a very few suitable video files in your archive. There's the action shot. It's coming up next. Let's have a look in here. This is 2 minutes long. This is a battle scene. And you can see that the little yellow rectangle in this is very small because it's taking out only 4 seconds from a 2-minute movie. Now, what's the subtitle? Ladies love him. That's in the text line. Does that one work? And just give it a moment to think about it. Ladies love him. What I want to point out here, of course, is that the gentleman here really bears no relationship to any part of this story that I can remember. And that's probably not the best image. But what I'm showing you is how you can extract more than one image from a single video file. It's automatically waiting on the next one. That's a 5-second clip. For the moment, I'll select photos again. I need some clips from the deposit photo album. All my albums, iMovies, book art, 1, 2, 3, deposit photos. Now find your way to the folder in photos, excuse me, where I have my images from deposit photos. I also have images from many other sources, but for now these will suffice. Let's step through and fill in a few more blanks. Do you want to see what your trailer looks like so far? Put your cursor right back at the start and click the play arrow in the preview pane. You can see we're waiting on 5. And it's waiting for a 5-second clip. Now there's an image, not a video, just an image. And it's still got the yellow rectangle on it. We'll just put one of those in so you can see what happens. There it goes. Now, you see that stays in there. So you can use images as well as video clips. It might say it's a 4.5-second clip. Gangsters fear him. Okay. And there's another one. That clip fills the space. Now we were saying go back to the start and click on play. Put your cursor just there. You can see where it is right there. Right at the very start. Go up here to the preview pane and press play. It should have music, history, and you can see the line down here skipping through the clips. Clips in there, but you can see you're already building your first iMovie trailer. Now if you can't find a way to emphasize your book story with that, then there's a problem. And this is why you need your premise line. You need to keep those images related directly to what's in those lines, and your line comes from your premise line. Okay, I'm doing 2 things at once here. I'm talking and scrolling through this. So please forgive the hesitation here and there. Okay, on to the next lesson. We'll have a quick look in the next lesson at the shot list.